welcome to my channel. My name is Roya and I am so happy that you're here. Okay, so in this video I want to talk about not only how to heal your anxiety, but how to really transform that negative energy into a living, breathing, meditative practice. I want to help you make your life a living meditation. Yeah. Does that sound crazy? Because it's so possible, you know? Like, it's so easy, and people just get really, like, when they hear the word meditation, I feel like they get really scared, and they're like, oh, does that mean not thinking? I can't not think. I don't know how to not think, you know? Thinking is, like, what I do, and yeah. Calm down. It's okay. So, first off, I want to kind of talk about what anxiety actually is. In my perspective, anxiety comes from a really just primitive part of being a human. You know, I mean, think back to when we were hunter-gatherers, and if there was a predator around, we had anxiety, right? So the humans that felt anxiety didn't die, and the ones that didn't feel anxiety, you know, natural selection. So I really think anxiety is an evolutionary trait, which is a really great thing. We need to survive, but nowadays we live in a society where we are taken care of in a grocery trip. You know, most of our needs are easily met for the most part, and this feeling just doesn't serve us anymore. So I really think that we should live our life to the fullest and get rid of that feeling. So yeah, I think we should go back to that primitive part of being a human in order to combat anxiety. So what is the most primitive thing about you? Probably the fact that you feel and smell and see, you know, the things that help you survive. So let's go back to that. So in order to heal your anxiety, I feel like it really helps to go back to your senses and just be with yourself and be reminded that you're alive. And that's what it means to be alive, is to feel and see and touch and smell and all the above, you know? So this is the strategy. All you do is direct your attention to one of your senses, preferably one that is pleasurable at the moment, you know? So let's say that you're walking to class or to work, whatever it is, you're outside and you're getting that feeling, you know, your heart rate goes up, you start to sweat a little, maybe your pupils dilate, whatever it is for you, you know that you're starting to get anxious. So then direct your attention to one of your senses. Maybe there are some flowers, and stop and smell the goddamn flowers. Like, just do it. I know it's a cliche, but if you ask me, there is some truth to every cliche. So just do it. Listen. Listen. They didn't become cliches for nothing, right? So stop and smell the flowers, or maybe just stop a second and listen to the birds chirping, or the bees buzzing, or feel the wind on the back of your neck, or feel the sun warming you. You know, there are so many sensations that you could focus on. I just think it's a really profound thing that all of these things are happening to us and we don't even notice, you know? Like, we're so distracted all the time, and I think that's where a lot of our anxiety comes from. It's from being overstimulated or just really distracted, you know? Like, we always want to be scrolling or watching something or listening to something, you know? It's really hard for us to just stop and listen to what's inside, or even what's like outside in the world, you know? Yeah, I just really think it's important to be alive and recognize that feeling and just really fall in love with being alive. It's so easy, you guys. It really is. And if you implement this practice into your life, it becomes so much easier. You catch yourself doing it when you're not anxious. And that's the beauty of it, because I think it really stops the anxiety from coming up in the first place, you know? Because you're just so like at all with everything, and you're just like, wow, that is such a nice leaf. Or maybe you look at someone's outfit and you're just like, wow, they styled that well. Or whatever it is, I don't know, it may be something different for you than it is for me. But also, I think something important to note is that when you think that you might be going into an anxiety-inducing situation, I think it's very helpful to bring a couple things that might help you really fall deep into your senses, because, you know, your surroundings might not be ideal, you know? Like, for me, I used to always experience anxiety at my place of work, and yeah, I couldn't really like go somewhere to breathe deeply. The best place was a public restroom, and just not trying to do that, you know? So I didn't really have anywhere to go to like calm down. So what I would do is I would bring like a necklace, a diffuser necklace, and put essential oils in it, and then that way anytime I like felt some bad feelings coming up, I would just stop, sniff the necklace, and I would feel better. And you know, sometimes I wouldn't, but it's definitely worth a shot. So maybe you don't have essential oil diffuser necklace, or maybe you don't really like smells. You could wear your perfume, wear some really nice perfume, smell your wrist. Or maybe one thing I love to do is wear something really soft. So if you start to get anxious, just like feel your sweater, because your sweater is so soft, and that's so cool that someone made that, you know? And yeah, there are a lot of different things you can do. Maybe if you're at a party and hopefully the music's good, you can just like sink into the music and just really focus on what you hear instead of what your mind is telling you, you know? There are so many ways out of anxiety, and it might not be easy at first. I just stick with it, man. I think you can do this, and you can overcome what you're feeling. Absolutely. I wholeheartedly believe in you. You got this. I really mean it. Oh, yeah. But for real, you can do this. I really, really believe in you, and I think that everyone deserves to live a life where they're just constantly being like, wow, I can't believe that this is like life, you know? I can't believe that this is like what it's like to be alive, and you know, just really fall into your senses and really experience what it means to be a living, breathing human. Like, how profound it is to be alive. What? It's great. It really is. Okay, guys, I don't know if that helps you at all. If it does, or if it doesn't, just please try it out and leave me your feedback in the comment section, because I really want to hear what you guys think and how it worked for you or how it didn't, or if you have any tips for other anxious humans, maybe leave them down below. That way we can all share and feel better and live our best lives. Okay, so also, this is my first video, if you can't tell. Yeah. So with that being said, I'm planning on making a lot more. I hope you guys liked this one. I think I'm gonna do like similar themes, you know, just like general life betterment videos, and like I just want to help you guys and help whoever watches this. And even if just one person really feels like they healed their anxiety from this video, then I will be happy, because, you know, a little bit of difference is a difference, right? Oh. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and sticking through with me. I know it's kind of a long video, but I love you. Please subscribe, like, share, so show your support, and be on the lookout for more videos. Also, thank you.